Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and a really, really warm welcome to all of you for the 25th FAB Awards, the International Food and Beverage Creative and Effectiveness Awards. We set up FAB 25 years ago to focus on two major markets of communications, food and drink. They're big markets, they are tough markets. Once again at FAB, we've had entries submitted from over 40 countries. Congratulations, firstly, to all the entrants. Big congratulations to all the finalists who've made it into the show this evening. At the outset, ladies and gentlemen, a huge thank you to our amazing panel of judges who worked extremely hard. They voted without deliberation virtually for a period of a few weeks, and then they all met at Soho House in Brighton for a day of discussion, debate, deliberations, and I've put forward the best projects to be awarded. If you are a finalist, you've already won a silver award because it was a very tough process to get here. So big congratulations. We'll show you the silver winning work, and then we'll move on to show you and announce the FAB goals. If you won a gold, it's not over yet. Hang in till the end because you'll be in the running for a fabulous or a best of show, and they come right at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, we've brought you this presentation online once again. There's a huge cost of living crisis here in the UK. Times are tough. We've had overseas entrants who might have had to travel, and we've decided to make this presentation open for everybody to be able to applaud, appreciate, recognize, and celebrate the projects and not be restricted with buying tickets for award shows, etc. However, we really hope to see you back in person next year. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, enjoy the work. Congratulations, everyone. Twitter and Insta handles are at the FAB Awards, and you could use hashtag the FAB Awards, hashtag the FAB Awards 2023, hashtag FAB at home.
Hi and welcome to the 25th Annual FAB Awards. What an honour it is to also chair the FAB Awards in its 25th year. There was no fewer than 40 countries worldwide that entered this year, which just shows you how important a FAB Award is, and winning potentially a fabulous as well. Some of the best, the very best food and beverages work over the last 25 years. Some of the most memorable work from the 25 years has come from these categories, and some of the most effective work as well. So, you know, to win one of these is a real honour. I had a great jury alongside me. We had a fantastic day down in Brighton, going through all the pieces, got inspired by a lot of the work, and actually the best stuff really stood out on the day. So, you know, we had great debate and discussion, but that work that really rose to the top shone bright. So hopefully you'll all agree and enjoy as much as we did the work that we've selected today. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, we start with Press and Print, the finalist, and winning an outright gold award, the first FAB of the show.
This is the story of how a social media post led to a libel trial in the High Court.
The infamous Wagatha Christie dispute began when Colleen Rooney, wife of legendary England international Wayne Rooney, made accusations about Rebecca Vardy, wife of Leicester City player Jamie Vardy. Colleen had accused Rebecca of leaking posts from her private friends-only Instagram account to Britain's biggest tabloid newspaper, The Sun, for money. It was the most talked about story of the summer. And when Rebecca then sued Colleen for libel, it escalated from front page news to the highest court of justice in the land. The nation couldn't get enough of it, and found the courtroom drama hugely entertaining as it played out in the news. So we thought, you can't watch the nation's biggest drama unfold without popcorn. Enter Butterkist. The daily courtroom drawings had become a constant source of amusement. They were in every newspaper and all over the internet. It was the perfect opportunity to join in the fun and create a moment. So we decided to create one of our own, in the form of a cheeky, reactive print and social media placement. On Judgment Day, the media pounced on it, with the Mail, Daily Star, Express, and even the New York Post being the first to join in the fun. The social media soap opera bubbled over, creating a break the internet moment, all with a single press ad.
Many congratulations, St. Luke's London and Butterkist, for your FAB Gold win here. We now move on to posters, outdoor and out of home. There is one finalist in the Creative Awards in posters and out of home, and it wins an outright gold FAB Award.
In Britain, 3 million people are affected by malnutrition due to unhealthy diets. The UK eats more junk food than any other country in Europe. Could we make people rethink their food choices where it matters most? So by pressing and distilling fruit, we were able to experiment with various recipe combinations, testing texture, viscosity, durability, and most importantly, nutritional value. Once we were happy, an independent nutritionist tested and ratified the resulting nutritional content of all of our bespoke fruit-based inks, as well as each unhealthy snack we were going up against. Then it was about testing different weights and textures of paper that could not only hold the ink, but be durable enough to work as billboard posters for the outside world. Silkscreen pools of countless fruit ink combinations allowed us to identify the ultimate ink blends for colourways that could go against each poor snacking enemy. Partnering with London's leading fine art silkscreen printers, we created bespoke, handmade screens for each contextual outdoor format of 6 sheets, ad bikes and fly posters.
It does make you think for a second, doesn't it, when you've got a poster that has more nutrients than the food that we eat?
I think everybody should see it. Looking at this, people need to be more aware of what we're putting into our bodies.
I think that's actually really terrifying.
Everyone should know what we have in our food.
Many, many congratulations once again, St. Luke's London and Dole Sunshine Company, for your FAB Gold Award win here. There is also a very worthy silver in this category, and it comes from effectiveness. We now move on to TV and cinema commercials. There's one very worthy Silver Award win here.
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him New Temptations dry cat food.
Hey, Max. We're gonna play a board game if you wanted to join us. Oh. I love you.
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptations creamy puree.
And now this one I painted for you. I thought you'd like it.
Is your cat getting too cool? Show him New Temptations tender fills.
Misty?
You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptations treats.
We now move on to direct marketing. There is one finalist in direct, and it's also the outright winner of a FAB Gold Award.
Twee op 3 Belgen drinken niet voldoende water.
Wij hydrateren ons te weinig. Tegelijkertijd zijn wij wereldkampioen in pillen slikken. Hè. Nergens ter wereld slikken de mensen meer pillen om hun gezondheid te verbeteren. Dus hoe kunnen we ervoor zorgen dat de mensen meer water drinken?
Et même pour ça, il y a une pilule.
Met een pil natuurlijk.
Spa présent, Spa introduceert placebo, placebo.
Nu, wat zijn de voordelen van die pil?
Een betere spijsvertering.
Een beter herstel.
Mieux réguler la température corporelle.
Een beter energiepeil.
Stimuler la fonction hépatique.
Een betere focus.
Et encore plein d'autres.
Dan gaan de klanten van, wauw, wat zit er in die pil? Niets?
Niets.
Helemaal niets.
Ben, y a rien dans cette pilule.
Maar neem ze 8 maal per dag.
8 maal?
8 fois par jour.
Met een groot glas water.
Congratulations indeed to Happiness Brussels and Spa for your Gold FAB Award win. Moving on now to guerrilla marketing. There are 2 silvers in guerrilla chosen by Richard and his panel. The silvers.
For American football players with dreams of going pro, the NFL Draft is the biggest night of their lives, and nerves run high, which can lead to players becoming draft night legends for all the wrong reasons. So, Snickers came up with a way to help one high-profile player avoid making rookie mistakes. To keep NFL hopeful Kayvon Thibodeau on his game, we created a one-of-a-kind fashion accessory just for him. Introducing the Snickerchief, a stylish pocket square with a Snickers sewn into it to prevent rookie mistakes. Right from the red carpet, Kayvon's Snickerchief caught people's attention. When his name was called as the number 5 overall pick, it brought Snickers center stage at the draft and online.
Fans get their pass rusher. Here comes Kayvon Thibodeau.
And when thousands of fans began clamoring for a Snickerchief of their own, we quickly rolled out a sweepstakes giveaway so they could carry a Snickers in style too. With no traditional media and less than $8,000, we managed to turn Snickers into one of the most talked about brands on draft night, in front of 12.6 million people on TV and millions more online. But most importantly, we ensured Kayvon became a draft night legend for the right reasons. All thanks to the NFL's most talked about new fashion accessory.
A new song is added to Spotify every second of every day, making it almost impossible for an emerging artist to break through the noise. So how do you get not 1, but 3 emerging artists performing on the main stage at a major music festival and on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine? Bacardi, Grammy-winning producer Boy Wonder, and fashion designer Namias present the Wearable album, the first fashion capsule designed to hijack the camera on your phone to deliver you the hottest new music, putting up-and-coming artists Kazaya, Rick Wilson, and Benji Flo in the spotlight like never before. We started by taking over one of the most photographed events in the world, Paris Fashion Week. We embedded hidden QR codes for each rising artist into the hottest, most photographed collection, turning thousands of photos taken on phones into instant artist promotions, all delivered in the hands of the biggest trendsetters on Earth. The amplification didn't end there. With every fan-generated QR scan, fans earned themselves concert tickets and artists gained new listeners, reinventing the way fans discover and promote new artists.
Congratulations to the Silver Award winners there. There's a FAB Gold Award for an outstanding project. The FAB Gold goes to
Marmite. You either love it or hate it. But if you try it and hate it, what do you do with the rest of the jar? Sell it to someone who loves it. That was our April Fools for 2022. Say hello to pre-hated Marmite. It all kicked off on social and with our online store. Selling jars that have been opened, tried and detested from haters who could not wait to get rid of them. And Marmite lovers flocked to eBay to save the jars from the bin. But then we took it to the next level by selling pre-hated Marmite in a real-life second-hand store. Even the shop assistant joined in the fun.
Hi! So this is pre-hated Marmite? Yeah. One of these? That one's £6.66. Because it's the devil's jelly. It's 666. That's alright. Thank you.
Oh, I love it. It's so good.
By midday, when April Fool's jokes end, we'd completely sold out. And the reaction to all this Marmite April foolery, the love just kept pouring in. On social, thousands joined in the banter from around the world. And in just one morning, with zero media spend, we generated 17,000 organic engagements, over 1 million social impressions, and 4.7 million PR impressions. Even better, we did all this for the cost of a used Fiat Panda. Pre-hated Marmite, using hate to spread love.
Hate it. Thank you, sir.
We move on to retail interiors, design and environment. First up are the very worthy Silver Award winning projects. Congratulations to all the Silver Award winners there. There's a FAB Gold, and it goes to an outstanding project. We now move on to packaging design. Firstly, some love to the very, very worthy Silver Award winners here in packaging design, the Silvers.
Today, 50% of all food becomes direct waste, already in the production. Because it's not pretty enough or follow the norm. We want straight cucumbers and perfectly pink salmon. In Svinsmart, we embrace the ugly, the crooked, the odd and the non-perfect. And we let it become the solution, from the actual products to the product names and packaging design. We celebrate the ugly and embrace words that other brands shy away from. We created the typeface with an imperfect hand, and we captured the idea of the product with quick doodles. We use the simplest of packaging that others avoid. Today we have a total of 10 lovely products that we saved from waste, and they sell like hotcakes. And there are lots more new, ugly and imperfect products on their way. This great initiative was picked up in social media. With ugly fishes and simple packaging, we embraced the whole visual expression, and we created something beautiful and unique while reducing food waste. No longer rejected, just ugly and loved.
Many congratulations to all those outstanding Silver Award winners. It was a tough process just to get here. Before we announce the Gold FAB Awards, please welcome the chair of the Packaging Design and Branding Jury, Claire Robertshaw.
Hello, I'm Claire Robertshaw. I'm the jury chair for Packaging and Design this year. The judging process has been really fantastic this year, all the more so for being able to do it in person. I think all of us that have been judging remotely for the last couple of years due to COVID can really feel the benefit of being in a room with your fellow jurors and really spending that time discussing and debating the entries. So it's been really fantastic, all the more so in the glorious surroundings of Brighton Beach House. So thank you, Neeraj, for bringing us all together. And thank you so much to my fellow jurors. It was such a pleasure to meet you. And I really want to thank you for all the care and consideration and all the time it takes to really do justice to this. So thank you to Poppy, to Katie, to Antonia, and thank you to Paul and to Mark for all of that effort. I really hope you guys agree that we've selected some compelling work this year. I think we can do more. I think as an industry, I think design can go further to make change, to be more original, to really make an impact in the world around us. But for now, congratulations to the finalists, to the winners, and thank you for all of the energy, all of the time and all of the entries that have gone into making the 25th FAB, hopefully as fabulous as ever. I hope you have a fantastic evening.
The first FAB Gold Award across packaging design chosen by Claire and her panel goes to...
Ingredient lists are a mandatory part of all consumer packaging in the food and beverage sector, and that information often stays hidden on the back of the pack, with little attention paid to its design. Consumers now are much more conscious of what they eat and drink, so SWE wanted to make it as clear as possible that their kombucha is 100% natural and delicious. They did this by putting the drink's list of ingredients at the heart of its visual identity and on the front of its packaging, taking what is typically functional information and turning it into a visually rich infographic system of labels. Each ingredient is represented by a bespoke colour and pattern, which combine to create unique chromatic graphics that turn percentage value of each ingredient into a visually engaging system. This system offers limitless potential for variation as the brand grows its offering and clearly embodies the brand's tagline.
Many congratulations, Bedo Stockholm. The next FAB Award across all of packaging design goes to Congratulations, Design Bridge and Partners. There's another FAB Gold Award, and it goes to many congratulations, Shenzhen Tigerpan Design Company Limited. There's a fourth FAB Gold Award in packaging design, and it goes to Congratulations, Butterfly Cannon and Diageo, on your FAB Gold win there. There's another FAB Gold, and it goes to many congratulations, Denomination, on your FAB Gold win there. The sixth and final FAB Gold Award across packaging design goes to We now move on to brand redesign. Some love for the very worthy Silver Award winners here. Congratulations to the Silver Award winners in the Creative Awards. There are 2 silvers awarded in effectiveness. The Silvers. We now move on to brand identity. There are 3 outstanding silver awards chosen by Claire and her panel. The Silvers.
Back in 1996, the launch of Smart Water disrupted the category by reimagining hydration, combining ultra-pure vapor distilled water with added electrolytes for a pure, crisp taste. Over time, competitive pressures within the bottled water category led to product proliferation, introducing sparkling and electrolyte-enhanced versions, all with multiple flavors. Smart Water was becoming overwhelmed by all these variations, and it lost its premium position. Smart Water needed to reassert its core brand essence. A future-proof brand and packaging solution was needed, grounded in essential values. Anchored in Smart Water's brand legacy, the new design system elevates transparency, and the Smart Water droplet takes on a central role to reinforce its iconicity. This clear and intuitive design system makes it easy for consumers to choose desired flavor, carbonation, and electrolyte additions. These raw and approachable, yet effortlessly stylish images continue Smart Water's legacy of the approachable, smart choice. The new guidelines carry the brand essence into all consumer touchpoints. The design family communicates brand purity across the whole range of product versions and flavors. New brand world photos combined with an anthemic brand shoot with Zendaya defines this brand evolution.
Plot twist. Genius.
The 2022 launch has been very successful in every aspect. The Smart Original, once again.
Congratulations once again to the Brand Identity Silver Award winners. We move on to logo design, and there's a very, very worthy Silver Award winner here, the Silver. Moving on to concepts for non-published projects, an outstanding silver chosen by Claire and her panel. The silver award goes to Many congratulations to all the Design Award winners. We move on to Best Use of Technology. There's an outright gold FAB Award chosen by Richard and the rest of his judging panel. And the FAB Gold goes to
des chefs-d'œuvre nationaux, la laitière de Vermeer, a dévoilé de nouveaux détails.
L'IA a extrapolé en fait le décor qu'il y a autour du célèbre tableau de Vermeer.
Dernière pub réalisée grâce à l'intelligence artificielle par notre célèbre marque de produits laitiers.
Congratulations on your Gold FAB Award win, Ogilvy Paris. We now move on to mobile. There's one FAB Gold Award in this category, and it goes to an outstanding project. The Gold FAB goes to...
Every year, over 3 million dogs are put into animal shelters in the US. But unfortunately, most families are still buying dogs from breeders, rather than rehoming from shelters. To convince more families to adopt, we looked to the family members with the most persuasion power, kids, and turned their dream dogs into rescue dogs. Introducing Rescue Doodles from Pedigree, an AI tool that matches kids' doggy doodles with real adoptable dogs. Just text your kid's dog doodle to the Pedigree phone number. And using the magic of AI and a machine learning model, Rescue Doodles analyzes the drawing to determine the canine characteristics of the dog doodle, and find a similar looking rescue dog that's available nearby. The user then receives an image of the match to share with their friends.
Your child's doodle drawing of a dog
could help get pets adopted.
Yeah, so it's all part of a new program from Pedigree. Rescue Doodles uses AI, artificial intelligence technology, to match the portrait with a similar-looking adoptable dog nearby.
Now, families looking for a pup or who are just interested in trying the program can take part.
It's a program that lets kids literally draw up their dream pet.
Over 588 million earned media impressions. Over 1 million extra online shelter visitors. 18,000 successful doodle matches. By turning doggy doodles into real adoptable dogs, we let kids manifest their own perfect pet. So next time they pester their parents for a dog, it's to adopt one.
Many, many congratulations, Pedigree and BBDO New York, on your outstanding FAB Gold Award there. There's also a silver, and it comes from effectiveness. The silver in effectiveness goes to...
Listen, bullying is not a game.
They are devastated by the loss and want to do what they can to make sure no other parent has to go through this.
This happens inside video game chats, and the security system only bans players that use explicit vocabulary. Yet the real bullying happens with common conversations or even criminal conduct hidden in what appears to be a normal message that cannot be identified. These conducts surf under the radar of parents. For a major problem, a big solution. That's why Pony Malta, the beverage for gamers in Colombia, created me. My name is Billy, Bully Watcher. I'm a machine learning algorithm created to identify the new language used by bullies in games, from the use of other characters to hide bad words, and to identify the meaning of new words and phrases that are meant to hurt or harass some players. For example, maybe you don't know that when someone says CP they mean child porn, or FF fucking faggot, or IG, ignorant gay. For me to identify bullies, parents just have to enter my webpage, register their mobile number and their child's username on video game platforms so I could send them WhatsApp messages, reporting every 5 minutes when cases of bullying are detected, and I will direct them to the national authorities. The more gamers use me, the more I learn to identify bullies. We all can block the harassment out of the game, you just have to trust me. My name is Billy, and I'll be watching.
We now move on to the next category of social media. There's a silver award in social media, and it goes to...
The chicken sandwich wars raged on for years, with competition from chicken brands, pizza brands, and even ice cream brands. So when McDonald's was launching its own McCrispy chicken sandwich in August 2022, we were very late to the party. We needed to stand out from the crowd. The plan? Instead of going after everyone, we targeted 0.1% of the population. Chris P. Why? 'Cause no one knows crispy like a Chris P. We recruited Chris, Crystal, Kristen, anyone whose name and last initial sounded like crispy, to try our sandwich before anyone else and certify it. Here's how we did it. First, we put out a cryptic recruitment call on Twitter that sparked the conversation. On Instagram, we created a super secret focus group that only Chris P's could join, and used the responses to further fuel conversation and draw in more recruits. We went all out with our recruitment. Chris P started pouring in, and others started tagging friends named Chris P, family members named Chris P, and even famous people named Chris P. The FOMO was real. So real that people started changing their names to Chris P to get in on the action. When hundreds of Crispies reported for duty, we gave them custom McDelivery codes to be the first to try the new McCrispy, and invited them to proclaim it Crispy certified on their own social channels. Operation Crispy was a hit. In just 4 days, we had over 2,000 conversations and 1.2 million reach, 454,000 impressions, and 11,000 engagements. Custom McDelivery codes to be the first to try the new McCrispy, and invited them to proclaim it Crispy certified on their own social channels. Operation Crispy was a hit. In just 4 days, we had over 2,000.
We move on to online advertising. An outright gold FAB Award here for an outstanding project that we've seen earlier today. Winning its second gold FAB Award, it goes to
Marmite. You either love it or hate it. But if you try it and hate it, what do you do with the rest of the jar? Sell it to someone who loves it. That was our April Fools for 2022. Say hello to pre-hated Marmite. It all kicked off on social and with our online store. Selling jars that have been opened, tried and detested from haters who could not wait to get rid of them. And Marmite lovers flocked to eBay to save the jars from the bin. But then we took it to the next level by selling pre-hated Marmite in a real-life second-hand store. Even the shop assistant joined in the fun.
Hi!
So this is pre-hated Marmite?
Yeah. One of
How come
these?
that one's £6.66?
Because it's the devil's jelly. It's 666. That's alright. Thank you.
Oh, I love it. It's so good.
Oh my God.
By midday, when April Fool's jokes end, we'd completely sold out. And the reaction to all this Marmite April foolery, the love just kept pouring in. On social, thousands joined in the banter from around the world. And in just one morning, with zero media spend, we generated 17,000 organic engagements, over 1 million social impressions, and 4.7 million PR impressions. Even better, we did all this for the cost of a used Fiat Panda. Pre-hated Marmite, using hate to spread love.
Hate it.
Thank you, sir.
We now move on to viral marketing. There's a silver award and it comes from effectiveness. The silver goes to...
You got the wings, obviously, pizza, maybe some hoagies.
But they can run out. This year, Hormel Chili wants to make sure one lucky winner has enough dipping sauce.
Company is giving away a full-size party keg.
It's the first ever Hormel chili cheesecake.
A keg full of chili cheese dip. Be prepared for leftovers, I guess.
It's fantastic.
Wow.
1 can, over 1,000 servings, 10,000% of your daily recommended yum. The Hormel Chili Cheese Keg.
Yum. Get that yum. Is it good? Is it really good? This is delicious. Okay? It's the keg form that scared me, but why be scared of keg?
A tap that produces cheese dip. Chili cheese.
Chili cheese that is pumped from a keg.
A keg, yes. If you want some
You would die. You would die.
If you sat down and ate 15 gallons of chili cheese dip, yes, you would die.
You would die.
Moving on to integrated, there is a silver award, and it comes from effectiveness. The integrated effectiveness silver goes to...
How can you be the most innovative and talked about brand on the Super Bowl when your mascots have been around since the 80s? Simple. You just fire them. It all started with a little footwear change.
Is giving the mascots makeovers to make them more inclusive. Till the moment you wouldn't want to have a drink with any one of them. Nothing weird about that.
Apparently, we're not the only ones who take candy seriously. Then our friends received a call from the HR department. We have decided to take an indefinite pause from the spokes candies.
Decided to take an indefinite
Pause from the spokes candy.
And something unbelievable happened. People believed in it.
Apparently the M&Ms have been fired.
I wonder if we may have gone too far.
Wow. It's a candy, you nitwit! R.I.P. Green, we miss you.
Yeah, you don't know what you love until you lose it. For the first time, we had a spokeshuman, a celebrity all of America could agree on.
Funny lady Maya Rudolph.
She quickly became drunk with power.
That I am renaming America's favorite chocolate candies, Ma and Yaz.
While unemployed spokes candies were applying for new jobs.
I told you the blue screen could be a problem.
That's when some smart people started wondering if maybe, just maybe, that was all a Super Bowl advertising campaign.
In like 2 weeks' time, we're going to know exactly what was really behind it.
Then came our much-anticipated Super Bowl spot, designed to unite all of America.
Crappy ad. Bring back the M&M spokes candy.
Worst commercial.
Bring back the M&Ms.
Someone needs to be fired.
See, America united, just as we planned. And that set the stage for a triumphant return, aired just after the big game.
I can't believe we were actually put on pause.
The spokes candies are back.
They're back.
That's how we told a Super Bowl story that was so much more than a Super Bowl ad. And our beloved candies finally got their jobs back.
I'm glad to be back because as a walking, talking candy, my options are pretty limited.
Many, many congratulations to all those outstanding Silver and FAB Gold Award winners there. Ladies and gentlemen, having announced the judges' decisions of the best entries in each category in each media, we now move on to the best entries across all media, the Fabulous Awards, or the Grand Prix, or the Best in Shows. The very first Fabulous Award comes across all the advertising and innovation categories. The Fabulous Best in Show goes to...
In Britain, 3 million people are affected by malnutrition due to unhealthy diets. The UK eats more junk food than any other country in Europe. Could we make people rethink their food choices where it matters most? So by pressing and distilling fruit, we were able to experiment with various recipe combinations, testing texture, viscosity, durability, and most importantly, nutritional value. Once we were happy, an independent nutritionist tested and ratified the resulting nutritional content of all of our bespoke fruit-based inks, as well as each unhealthy snack we were going up against. Then it was about testing different weights and textures of paper that could not only hold the ink, but be durable enough to work as billboard posters for the outside world. Silkscreen pools of countless fruit ink combinations allowed us to identify the ultimate ink blends for colourways that could go against each poor snacking enemy. Partnering with London's leading fine art silkscreen printers, we created bespoke, handmade screens for each contextual outdoor format of 6 sheets, ad bikes and fly posters.
It does make you think for a second, doesn't it, when you've got a poster that has more nutrients than the food that we eat?
I think everybody should see it. Looking at this, people need to be more aware of what we're putting into our bodies.
I think that's actually very terrifying.
Everyone should know what we have in our food.
Many, many congratulations, St. Luke's and Dole Sunshine Company, on your fabulous award win there. The next fabulous award comes across packaging design, brand redesign, brand identity, logo design, and concepts. There are 2 fabulous awards chosen by the judging panel for 2 outstanding projects. The first fabulous award goes to Sui Kombucha, 100% natural.
Ingredient lists are a mandatory part of all consumer packaging in the food and beverage sector, and that information often stays hidden on the back of the pack, with little attention paid to its design. Consumers now are much more conscious of what they eat and drink, so Sui wanted to make it as clear as possible that their kombucha is 100% natural and delicious. They did this by putting the drink's list of ingredients at the heart of its visual identity and on the front of its packaging, taking what is typically functional information and turning it into a visually rich infographic system of labels. Each ingredient is represented by a bespoke colour and pattern, which combine to create unique chromatic graphics that turn percentage value of each ingredient into a visually engaging system. This system offers limitless potential for variation as the brand grows its offering and clearly embodies the brand's tagline.
Many, many congratulations, Beddoes Stockholm, on your fabulous Best in Show win. The second fabulous across these categories goes to As One with the Olive. Congratulations, Design Bridge and Partners and Agricola D'Argenio, on your fabulous award win there. We now move on to the FAB Design Agency of the Year Award, sponsored by Fab News. In the running, denomination, Design Bridge and Partners, Everland Copenhagen, Stranger and Stranger, Design Ellison Brighton, Beddoes Stockholm, Butterfly Cannon, and a few others. The Food and Beverage Design Agency of the Year 2023 is Shenzhen Tigerpan Design Company Limited. Many, many congratulations once again, Shenzhen Tigerpan Design Company Limited, on being named the Design Agency of the Year at the FAB Awards. Next up, the Brand Marketer of the Year Award. The winner this year has amassed several nominations, winning a FAB Gold Award and a number of silver FAB Awards. The projects have worked brilliantly across several disciplines and touchpoints, making them a truly deserving winner of the 2023 FAB Brand Marketeer of the Year Award. The 2023 FAB Brand Marketeer of the Year Award winner for the second year running and for the fifth time since the award was introduced is Mars Incorporated. Many congratulations again to Mars for winning the FAB Brand Marketeer of the Year. The final award, ladies and gentlemen, is the FAB Agency of the Year Award. The agency that has scored the maximum points taken from the number of Silvers, FAB Awards and Fabulous Award wins. The agencies in the running this year based on points accumulated were Oliver London, Ogilvy Paris, BBDO New York, St. Luke's London, Happiness Brussels. After counting the number of awards won and with fabulous projects across several different categories including effectiveness, the FAB Agency of the Year 2023 is BBDO New York. Congratulations, BBDO New York. Congratulations, Mars Incorporated. Congratulations to all the fabulous award winners there. Congratulations to all the silver winners, the FAB Gold winners. Congratulations, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to break ranks very briefly. A huge thank you once again to our judges. They've been absolutely amazing. A thank you to all the entrants who've put some amazing projects forward from over 40 countries. A thank you to my incredible FAB team who do a tremendous job behind the scenes and kind of put me in front. You've been amazing. Thank you. A big thank you to FAB News, supporting several categories here, Marcom News for all your editorial support here, and to YouTube, of course, and to all our partners, trophy suppliers, printers, etc. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all fabulous. Have a fantastic summer. Have a great year ahead, and look forward to seeing you again next year, hopefully in person this time. Thank you. Good night.